Okay, today I'm going to show you how to actually set up CRM timesheets. So we're going to be using SuiteCRM and Timesheets Pro to set up these Kickstarter plans so you can start tracking time against each of these plans that you're implementing. So first and foremost, I'm going to actually go into SuiteCRM. There's a couple of ways you can deploy this. I'm going to recommend you use project templates and project tasks for each of the Kickstarter plans that you set up with your customers. As you'll see here, I'm going to go to project templates and I'm going to go click on the Kickstarter startup plan. And when I go into that, you're going to see half of the details. I'm just going to view the details right now. I set up the initial set of tasks: kickoff, call, and platform strategy, data import, CRM connector. What this is simply a template, and what you're going to do is create a project from that template. And the reason why you want to do this is because this will set it up so that it's repeatable. You can just create projects for various different accounts and relate different accounts to each of these startup efforts. And what you can do is create a project. I've already set it up, so once you click create project, you'll get a dialog box where you can kind of set up the project name. And so what we're going to do is call this a startup plan. And this may be for account A, B, C, or a contact or somebody you're dealing with. You can hit the start date here and you can copy all the tasks here. I'm not going to do it, but these are all the tasks in your project plan. And then you choose create project. The reason why you want to set up project templates is, again, so that it's repeatable. You have consistent ways of tracking the data because the tasks are already set up for you. So once that's done, you're actually going to go into the project, and you'll verify that the project exists in SuiteCRM. By actually clicking on the project, you'll see that this is the actual project. You'll see the related task here. And you also want to make sure that your resources who are going to be working on these tasks are related to the project. And you'll see I have John Perez and Jay Perez. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to submit a timesheet like Jay Perez, under Jay Perez, as if he was working on this. So for example, let's say Jay Perez started the kickoff call and platform strategy, right? He's going to click on that. He's basically working with the customer, and once he gets into this task, he's going to start the timer, and you're going to see that automatically started. And let's say he's still on the call an hour later. He's finished concluding with the call. He will then end the timer. And you're going to see that there. So you'll see that it actually stopped tracking. And now he's worked on maybe perhaps some other tasks, but he didn't use the timer for all those tasks. And so now it's time for him to submit a timesheet. So what I'm going to do is go into another browser session. And I'm actually going to go in and log in as Jay Perez. As you'll see here, he's the employee who actually was working on the Kickstarter project. And just for showing you this from scratch, I'm going to go to Timesheets, Timesheets Pro. And what you'll see by default is a list of other timesheets that are actually entered here. And what I'm going to do is create a timesheet. So you'll see that here. And when I create the timesheet, you'll see that I have the opportunity to set up the various different types of time against each task. So what you'll see here is the actual project, the project name. You'll see the project task underneath it, right? And so you can estimate the time. You put, let's say I spent an hour setting up the CRM connector on Monday. I spent 3 hours setting up the setup platform users on Wednesday, and we did a data import on Friday. We spent about 3 hours on that. And any time that you calculate using the timer will also be populated here. You didn't see it in this demo because we just actually moved over to it within less than three minutes. Every 5 minutes that will be updated. Hit save. And that's exactly how you track time against each task in each project using SuiteCRM Timesheets Professional. I can then view the timesheets. I can report on this data. We have an entire reporting module dedicated for querying this. So if you go here to timesheet reporting, I can then later query in on a bunch of things related to my timesheet records, everything from projects, users, date ranges of when I'm looking for data around specific resources and projects. So you can use this reporting module here to query the data, export it into Excel, or even run graphical reports.